W112, also beautiful, but this here is absolutely loving these. This is probably the 1300L that I've also seen in Linzer. Yeah, it is. It's from 1971. A little bit hard to film from here, but here we go. Beautiful. So this is rather a rare sight over here. Ford Escort Mark I. And I believe I've seen this one in Bad Liebenzell, because these rectangular headlamps are something that I've only seen once, and it was there. Here's another strawberry basket in blue. It's also interesting. So this is the Miata, so with the smaller license plate. Little pocket rocket. Loving these door handles. So the strawberry basket. A bit harder to film from this angle. But this is, you can see the barn door, so this is a T1. And we're seeing here these windows on top, so it's a Samba. Absolutely wonderful. So, and also from this angle now. And here another wonderful Opel Kadett C Coupe. It's also an SR on rally. See, no, that stands Kadett GTE. Well, maybe painted afterwards, because usually it was looking a little bit different about the color. Yeah, definitely repainted. So, and here, what I'm seeing beside of the Commandier. Oh, that's a wonderful coupe. But take a look at this. Ooh. Well, first, of course, the Commandier. And here, Mercedes-Benz 170. Beautiful. And here, a Beetle Cabriolet. Wonderful. And here, Porsche 911. Of course, also wonderful. Yeah, all cars are wonderful. The older the better. So, it's hard to film the 170, but this is such a beauty, such a beauty. Totally loving these. Wow. Super cool. Here's another Citroën CX. That's nice. Also interesting. Well, as I'm just here, I'm filming out of this car. Now it's starting to get cloudy. Yeah, I hope it also stays dry. I mean, my weather app told me it stays dry, but I'm not so confident when looking into the sky now. So here you can see the sky. little bit dark, but here it's still looking better. So maybe it's just only for now. But here, what am I seeing here? A blue Spitfire. That's amazing. British car from Triumph. Oh, I'm loving it. Now that's cool. I'm remembering that recently I was saying to Tony that I haven't seen an Aero of this generation. I believe this is an Aero because I've not checked it out yet. Oh wait, there's a car. So if I'm not mistaken, this is an Aero from ARO from Romania. 240 I can see there. It is also pretty cool. Volkswagen LT28. This was the bigger car with the engine. I'm believing the engine is on the front axle. So let's see, what is this? Yeah, Aero. So ARO. I didn't expect to see an ARO here. That's nice. That's truly a highlight for me because I've never seen one of these before. I've known about these, but never seen before. Super rare here. Absolutely amazing. And here the Volkswagen LT28. This is a lot bigger than the Volkswagen T3. Another Trabant. And there we are knowing this tow car. Unfortunately, person is in front of it, but this is the yellow ADAC Opel Blitz with the what is it called? Bugatti replica based on the chassis, as you can notice on the wheels of a wheel. So here now Opel Blitz. So that's the tow show car of the one who was just talking with the owner, and he's also knowing the videos. So, and here is also the front end of the Trabant. Here, wonderful T2B. Oops. And here also amazing, some little model cars and a diorama with small T2 model cars, amazing. So here we can also take a nice look to the interior of this wonderful T2B high rooftop camper. Oh, that's looking so amazing, very nice, decorated. And here you can also see, oh, actually there is probably a bed, so you can just put the door away, you can clap it there, I guess, and then you can sleep there. Ah, interesting. Let's also take a look to the rear end. Amazing. I also like this one, Audi Cabriolet from 1996 as it stands there. So perhaps he can even apply for the historic license plate. I mean, the condition is nice. And as I told you last time, it's already cheaper. In September he can apply for the historic license plate. Not that the car needs it, because it has, of course, the three-way catalytic converter, so that's not a problem. But yeah, so if it's about money, it doesn't make sense. But you can show it's a historic car. 8,500 euros. Here an Eicher farming tractor. lovely decoration. So and here once again the Audi, beautiful German racing green. Eicher EM 200S. There's another Traktor, Deutz D7807, Kelkel, never heard about this brand. And here's also a cool Porsche diesel super. That was the second largest size of the Porsche diesel tractor. And here, Eicher diesel. And that's beautiful, Plymouth. Oh, by the way, it's beautiful, that's what she said. Now some farming tractors are leaving. I believe it's a GTX. Let's see if we can find out. Hoppla. No, there's no GTX badge, there's a Roadrunner little. So maybe it's a Roadrunner? I have no idea because there's no badge. Such a beautiful car. So this here is for sure interesting for my viewers in UK, because here we are seeing a Ford Consul, and yeah, this is not the coupe. Maybe, I don't know if you also had the coupe in UK, so the Consul coupe. This one is here from 1972, and it's nicknamed to be the Buckle Coupe, but actually it is officially it was called the Fastback. So here is also seeing the difference. We have here this very different line. So the coupe actually had it straight, and here we have this little buckle. And we have a little bit different C-pillar. So this is the Fastback. So that's for sure interesting for some people in UK, because I bet you haven't seen this one in UK, at least according to Lynn. I hope, Lynn, you're also doing right, because I haven't seen a comment from you for quite some time already. So Lynn, isn't it amazing? Oh, also loving these old wheel caps. Super cool, super cool. Here's something small. That's what she said. Austin Mini. So you can see the Austin badge. These tiny wheels. By the way, at the Mini, I heard that it was the first version with the alignment of the engine like that. That's why he was opening the hood. Anyway, here Citroën 2CV, most likely still in the first paint, and has survived some time outside, I guess.